Yeah, so number one, you can choose to either do top minus bottom or right minus left. Either one works, but on the quiz, you can choose which way you want to do it.
Okay. You go over it.
Okay, so if you want to do top minus bottom, we have to think of it as there are two separate regions because there's a top graph that's different from the top graph here. So we need to do a top minus bottom for this left region and top minus bottom for the right region. And do a separate area formula for. And then we need to find all these x values. So plug in a calculator, find the x-intercept, and intersection. Graph is getting cut off. If I go from -10 to 10 or standard windows, I'm going to push my window out x max, maybe like 20, just so I can see more of the graph. Still not enough. Let me go up to 30. So top minus bottom for this left region, and then top minus bottom for the region on the right.
Is that all we do? For this question?
And then plug in the calculator, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's,
Obviously, this is enough, but let's just for practice purposes, let's do right minus left. And it's also, it's going to be beneficial for, oh, actually, never mind. I thought we had other problems that, let's move on to number 2. But are you good with plugging in and getting the area? Okay. So the answer ends up being 39.052 units squared. All right, number 2, natural log of x plus 6. And just want to remind you that your x and y axis are just for reference purposes. They're not necessarily going to be bounds. The bounds are going to be given in the problem. So a lot of times the x and y axis are just reference purposes. It's not impacting your bounds. We want to rotate this about the line y equals -4. So if you're thinking rotation, it's got to be either disk or washer method.
would be washer.
Yep. Now, if this dotted line was somehow up against this flat surface, then it'll be disk method. Yeah.
So since it's vertical, do we keep the
Yeah.
equation?
That everything is ready to go. Only if you have a horizontal radius, horizontal base, or horizontal length, do you have to worry about rewriting your equation. But usually, if you're doing top minus bottom, vertical, anything, you have an easier setup.
Mhm.
Build your big R, build your little r, find your left endpoint and your right endpoint. Okay, good with part A.
Mhm.
Part B, same shader region. We may have a different axis though. Yeah, we have to rewrite our equation.
X equals e to the 3 minus 6.
Mhm. And then the other one is x equals 5.
Okay. Wait, does the 5 like do the numbers only come first when it's horizontal? Because like
Mhm.
on that one it was okay.
I always do right minus left, but having said that, it doesn't matter which one you do first because it's always getting squared, so it's always getting protected. So if you didn't do it in the same order that I did, you'll still get the same answer, which is fine. But for area, we also always want to make sure we do right minus left or top minus bottom to ensure we get a positive value. But I just do it that way for volume because it's the same formula. So I say it that way.
Okay.
And the bounds, the lower bound is easy to spot. The highest bound is just whatever the y value is at that curve. So you can just plug 5 into the natural log of x plus 6 to get that y value. No need to graph it.
Morning. You're back.
Need to.
Where's Aria? You're an asshole.
Me?
Yes, you. Why do that?
Me?
He asked me for a ride. No,
He did that his help session got canceled and I had to go in early.
whose obsession got canceled?
I don't know.
This one's not canceled. I'm in it right now.
Are you, bro?
Which one are you on?
I finished number 3, but I don't know if it's right.
Okay. 3A. All right, 3.
Oh, I forgot to do the subtraction part.
Yeah.
The vertical.
Subtract out the x equals -6. So right minus left,
Yeah.
right minus left, 2 negatives from positive.
I did it right besides that part.
Okay, and then your balance, you fold your y values. Yeah, same shaded region. So you can reuse a lot of information, but pay attention to which direction you want to draw your base length. You're looking for,
Looking for the equation.
it should be the back of your packet. Back of, yeah, also in the back of your, sure.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Wait, are we doing more of these, like, quadrilateral? We're focusing on the FRQ.
FRQ, but then we'll go back and we'll finish page 9 and 10.
There. If it's y equals 4, do we add it or would we like subtract that? We would, wait, why would we put it in the front?
I always do top minus bottom,
Oh,
but if you flipped it again, it's not a big deal. But I always do top minus bottom. So whatever the top of my radius is touching, I start with that.
oh, so it'd be the same thing.
It'd be the same thing because you're ending up squaring each of your radius, so it doesn't matter which order you subtract.
Wait,
it.
so which method am I doing? Like, am I doing like right minus left?
No, you're doing top minus bottom because it's a horizontal axis of revolution. So your radius has to come out as a T.
So, okay, so sorry, if it's top minus bottom, we do like the 4 in the front. I guess, is that how I think of it?
So if it's top minus bottom, I'm gonna use my original equations. And I'm just literally gonna see, okay, what is the top of my radius touching? It's touching the 4. The bottom is touching the negative 1/2 x plus 2. So that's my reasoning, top minus bottom.
That, yeah, good, yeah. Mr. Yang,
Uh-huh.
why is my calculator saying like syntax error when I put the equations in and graph it?
Let's see. syntax error for that last one before. Okay, well,
So like I'll graph it, I have the equation in, and I'll graph it. And then it's
Okay, yeah, so the issue potentially could be the fact that you're using a minus sign here, we want.
Oh,
Yeah. So if you want a minus to be the first thing, it needs to be a negative, otherwise,
I don't know why I picked this.
yeah, that happens.
So. Whatever, for my PowerPoint, and I was like more than happy with it, but I was curious, I can like do it all and I said. What? You think I could like memorize, or like, well, I have like most of it memorized and some of it, I guess, but like, could I master it by, like, yeah, probably, probably. I don't think it's usually cares that much if you like look back off the slide, that's just what I did. Yeah, I would look back and see like what was on it and then but I guess it doesn't like base the class and say, I guess it doesn't hurt to like. No, yeah, the more you know, the better, but yeah. I think you can get away with looking at it a little bit. I think I'm still not, I think I would get 100 on it. It's not like it's AP like 700%. Yeah, like I don't think she really noticed I was looking at it. Well, she probably did, just doesn't care at all. Yeah. I wasn't really hiding it, it's like. It's the not get. Also, I wasn't reading straight from it. Yeah, no. I look back, read like one of my bullet points, and then turn. No, you look back at the start of the PowerPoint to see what the slide was about, and then you like. Well, I didn't know any of the headings. I see you catch a glance, and then you. I didn't know any of the headings, so I'd start by like reading the heading, and then I'd try going from there. Exactly. I'm gonna read the heading, and then glance at the slide. I can just say it like, I think it should, that's fine. She doesn't really care about that, you know? It's just, you have to like, actually present it, you can't just reach straight from it. Yeah. It's gonna be a quiz for me. Got it. It's gonna be a quiz for me.